Hello and welcome to Profit Channels. This is my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor and I don't give financial advice. Please consider this video entertainment. Today I am talking about Viper Energy. It is VNOM, 3.4% dividend yield. This price to earnings, 10.74, is nice and low, like we like it. Quarterly net income is going down, but annually it's going up. So oil with a good chunk of natural gas in the U.S., really good assets and liabilities, like ridiculously good. And we've got, other than Q4, we've got free cash flow, not in 2024, but again, this is really nice assets and liabilities. If I go over to the forecast, we've got 16 analysts, 14 strong buys, 3 buys. So we're at 39, and it's anywhere from 45 to 68. So 15% or 74%. Here is the monthly chart. And I know the month is not done, but this is a really bullish candle. If I go to the weekly, you can see we were kind of riding the 50 weekly up, broke below, bounced on it. On the bottom side, broke above. Now we're back through, and we're fighting with the 100. But this is a very bullish candlestick here on the weekly. And you can see our volume is really going up. And we beat expectations on earnings. So that's all well and good. Now on the daily, you can see we've been, bouncing off this 50, broke below, bouncing off the 100. Now we've been fighting with the 50, and we have this really strong bullish candle here where we just break cleanly through the 50. So this looks really good, and if we start running up, these two will turn up and they'll gather here, and we could be ready for a nice move. Now if I go back to the weekly, you can see we've got some points of control. We're right here bouncing off this point of control. Longer term, we have a point of control here, so we could come down here. You can see, though, that we've got these points here, 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 and here that we'd have to break through successively. Below this point of control, everything is smaller, except for this spot down here. But we see a lot less volume versus on top of these points of control. I'm going to turn off the moving average and let's go to the monthly. And we've got this channel with a really nice midpoint line. I don't think we need these right now. Here we go. Okay. This is a really nice midpoint line. And then on the weekly, we've been moving in this channel here. And I'm just bouncing off the bottom of it, trying to get up to the top here. And then on the, we go into the daily, we have another channel here where we're bouncing off the bottom of the medium-term channel, and we're challenging this short-term channel. So, I expect us to break up, either run or break up and come back down and retest and then keep going. If I get rid of our channels here and go to the weekly, and this is a fib retracement. So, assumed. Okay, so we're going from the bottom here to the top here. And you can see that the 382, the 0.5, we're right on the 0.5, bouncing off of it. The 618 are all real nice. If you look long term, the bottom has been support and resistance. I mean, all these lines just work out so pretty. So right now we're bouncing off the 0.5. If I do a longer term, where from here to up here, a fib retracement, you can see these lines are also very beautiful. And if I do both of them, you can see that they line up so sweet. Like, this is as pretty as it gets. So, we're bouncing off this line. Here's the next one, the 382. We could easily come down here, which is 236 or 681, depending on how you're looking at it. But that's one of the prettier alignments. Now, if I do an extension from the bottom to the top to the bottom, assuming this is the bottom here, like, look at this line. It's so pretty. Just how it has been resistance and now it's support. So we're coming up to this 382, 236, 382, 0.5, 618 is up here towards the top of the channel. These are I really like these lines. Now let's look at, we're just going to start with the weekly. We've got sells on the parabolic SAR and the super trend. RSI is looking pretty bad, but starting to try to come up. Squeeze momentum is getting less bearish. And our MACD, we're just starting to try to cross over here. So we got our first green histogram. If I go to the week or the daily, now we've got mixed signals. So we've got a buy and a sell. But again, this incredible candle, we can see RSI is starting to trend up. So we've been in a downtrend, and that may be reversing. Squeeze momentum is pretty neutral, just a little bit of green here, and the MACD is ready to go into positive territory. If I look at the RSI Bollinger strategy on the weekly, we've come down by our moving average, and looks like we're heading up. Money flow index is getting ready to cross over 50. Our stochastics are turning up, and we are starting to develop a trend. So over 20 on the ADX means so below 20 we've run this trend a little too far, and go above 20, the trend is starting, and then when you hit 40, that's kind of when you might expect the trend to start reversing. If I go to the daily here, we've bounced off the bottom of this RSI Bollinger Band strategy and are heading up. Money flow index, if you draw a line here, let's trending up. Same thing with the stochastic upward trend. And we've got an ADX of 9, which is as low as it's been in a long, long time. So we're due for a trend change. So I'm real bullish on VNOM Energy. But again, this is entertainment. Don't invest based on the stuff I say and draw. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.